the key thing to know about the company is we're all gluttons for punishment. We started in 2004, and the first thing we did when we got interested in online video was build a managed peer-to-peer, we called it a grid delivery system that integrated seamlessly into any application. And we had it working on Unix, Mac, and PC, including a seamless Windows IE and Firefox integration. It's so easy my parents could use it, and we also built some user-generated tools that did client-side transcoding, server-side transcoding, and we built this really, really elegant product. And I took it around, I shopped it to investors, and people basically told me it was the most ridiculous thing that they'd ever seen in their lives. No one was interested in watching video online. Who wants to watch video in a 320 by 240 box? It's going to cost a lot. And I would always say, but we have this distributed architecture, it reduces the cost, I can show you the metrics. And then the icing on the cake for them was that we built a site actually called Vlogville. And the idea of the site was to really show off the technology, but Flickr had taken off. So we thought Vlogville in and of itself was interesting, and it was a video blogging portal where people could upload content. So then the icing on the cake, as I said, was who wants to watch random home movies of people? And as YouTube showed us, pretty much everybody alive wants to watch random home movies of people. But again, gluttons for punishment, we kind of stuck with it, and we ended up throwing away, 100,000 lines of code. And we pulled out the peer-to-peer stuff because it required a client installation. People didn't like that. And we really went back to our roots, which was originally we started, we wanted to be a B2B business and provide video infrastructure. And I would say that the infrastructure looks very different, but it is still a software, hardware stack, software, hardware as a service. SaaS, I say, instead of SaaS. And last year things really we went from 0 customers to 25 by the end of the year. Some prominent ones and increasingly prominent ones. We have an office here in New York. We have an office in San Francisco. We have 7 people. We're a very lean organization, and we intend to stay that way. And we raised $750,000 to build what we've built. And if we wanted to, we could be profitable tomorrow. We're not necessarily interested in that, nor are our investors. But despite that, that doesn't mean we're going out and spending lots and lots of money. We're really, really good at technology. We're not so good at marketing. And I think marketing is where companies spend a lot of money. And thus far, it's mostly been people finding us and my cold calling people. We had a very interesting billing system when we started, and because of Brightcove and Maven, which were the 800-pound gorillas in the space, really downstream consumption has become sort of the proxy for usage. So what our customers pay for is a fully loaded experience. So rather than charging on a per upload, per transcode, per feature basis, we figure out how much they consume, and then there's a multiplier in there that sort of across all of our customers will approximate the value they're deriving, enough to cover our costs and make some margin. And there's a hole in the model. We do have somebody who is expecting to do thousands and thousands of uploads, most of which will never be seen, and the few that will be seen will only be seen 3 or 4 times. Different pricing for that customer, but by and large, it seems to work out.